Hi everyone, so today we are going to work on this scenario which is from the DAX workouts by Enterprise DNA, and here we have to create a line and bar chart to show the monthly sales and cumulative sales, and also we have to give user an option to switch between if they want to see only cumulative sales or monthly sales or both. So I'm going to do this in a new file. So here I have the same table and a calendar table, and I've already created a total sales measure which is simply sum of sales. Why is this not opening? Okay, anyway, I'm going to start creating my cumulative sales measure first, which is running totals or rolling sum. So cumulative sales, calculate total sales, and I'm going to use the dates ytd function. So this function is going to return a table of dates with boolean values. Okay, so dates ytd, dates year to date. Basically, if I have a table and in that I have a date which is 10th of May, then dates ytd is going to return me total sales for the first date of the current year. So from 1st of January to the 10th of May. Okay, so I'm going to pass my calendar date here. Okay, so this is giving me cumulative sum. So I'm going to take a table first and I'm going to validate my cumulative sales. So I will take year and month and my total sales. Why is this not clicking? Yeah, and my cumulative sales. Okay, so for 2009 February, my cumulative sales is 8487360. So here I'll filter 2009 and my February. So my total is 848,783.60, which is accurate. Now for May, it is 1883 1883834. So for May, my months are going to be January, February, March, April, and May. So 1883834, which is accurate. So my cumulative sales is giving me correct results. Now I'll take a line and bar chart, and here I'll add my month column, and my total sales will be in my column y-axis and my cumulative sales will be in my line y-axis. So here, okay, so right now it has created a secondary line axis, but sometimes it doesn't create a secondary line axis if this option is off. Sometimes this is off, and then your cumulative sales also refer to the same y-axis. We are going to create a different axis for this. So yeah, we have that now. Now we are going to create a slicer to switch between the monthly sales and cumulative sales. So I'm going to click here on enter data, and here I'll write selection. My first option is going to be both. Second option is going to be cumulative, and third option is going to be monthly. Delete action. Okay, I'll load this into my model. Okay, so now I am going to add a slicer, and I'll add my selections column. So now either I can work with conditional formatting to make this bars invisible, or I can actually just create a new measure So that will be better, because if I play with conditional formatting, then might be my line will mess up with my bars. So I'm going to create a new measure. So for bar sales, I want to show my columns only when the user is selecting both or monthly. So I don't want columns when the user is selecting cumulative. So I am going to write an if statement. If selected value of my selection is equals to cumulative, then just give me blank. Else you can calculate my total sales. So similarly, I am going to create a measure for my line. So line cumulative equal to if my selected value is of my selection is monthly, because only for monthly I want to hide my line. For cumulative and both I want to show my line. So blank, else calculate my cumulative sales. Okay, so now I will replace these measures. So I'm going to add my bar here, and I'll remove this, and I'm going to add my line here, and I'll remove this. So now I am going to test this out. So for both I have column and line. For cumulative I only have my line, and for monthly I only have my columns. So as you can see, for monthly my secondary y-axis is hidden. For cumulative, this y-axis is the values are hidden, but the titles are visible. And for both I need my titles and values both. So for some reason I don't know why this line is still this title is still visible. So we are going to fix it with conditional formatting. So I am going to take a new measure, and I'll write my axis label format equal to if selected value of my selection equals to cumulative, then the color has to be black, else the color has to be white. If your background has a different color, then you can write your background color here. Basically we are going to blend this label into the background, so it is going to be invisible for the user, but it is still going to be there. So y-axis title, I'll click on this FX icon based on a field value, y-axis label format, and I'll click on OK. Now it is still visible. Maybe I have done some spelling mistake. Cumulative. Okay, if it is cumulative, then it has to be white. And if it is not cumulative, then it has to be black. Right. So for both, everything is visible. For cumulative, only my cumulative line is visible, and for monthly, only my bars are visible. I can also add a legend here. Legend line and markers, and the position is going to be top right. Okay, so you can format it properly. Actually, it will look very nice if you fix the padding and colors. So that's all for this video. Thank you.